Yes, Africa would like to see the CGIL really becoming relevant to us, to the farming community. That is why we want to work with you closely, and because we believe that our farmers can do better than they are doing now, and this can be enhanced by making your work relevant, and I think this is why we are here. I have the honor and pleasure to make this statement on behalf of the African Union Commission to conclude the 2014 Regional Strategic Analysis and Knowledge Support System Annual Conference. I would like first of all to congratulate all of you participants, facilitators, partners and stakeholders, as well as exhibitors and indeed service providers, for the contribution that each and every one of you made towards the success of this important conference. The high turnout, the active participation, the lively discussions, and the productive outcomes all give credit to our collective effort, and this is the spirit that is befitting the 2014 AU Year of Agriculture and Food Security. I have all the confidence and trust that we will be able to achieve the food and nutrition secure and prosperous Africa, the one we want. That is our motto now, Africa we want, as depicted by His High Excellency Nkosazana Zuma, Chairperson of the African Union Commission. This is indeed a significant contribution to the sustenance of the momentum of the implementation of CADAP in the context of the Malabo Declaration on Accelerated African Agricultural Growth and Transformation. I am very pleased that the 2014 ReSAKSS Annual Conference has served as an avenue for elaborating on this. This conference has given us all the opportunity to reflect on the importance of measuring results, on monitoring progress, on commitments, and strengthening systems of mutual accountability vis-à-vis commitments made. This is why the Malabo Declaration is strong on mutual accountability to actions and results that we all want to see happening in our member states. You may have noted the specificity of the targets that are contained in these commitments, which I believe will facilitate actual implementation, but also measuring progress. Just to reiterate these commitments, because we need to ensure they are listened to loud and clear. And I will not tire to keep talking about them, because this is all what we want. Looking at, for example, enhancing investment finance in agriculture. If this was to happen, ending hunger by 2025, we shall all be alive. We want to see that happen in Africa. Having poverty by 2025 through inclusive agricultural growth and transformation. Indeed, agriculture has the potential to do that. Tripling into Africa trade in agricultural commodities and services by 2025. You know the potential the agriculture has. The trade we make is with outside countries. We have to work towards trading within Africa, and tripling it, that is not difficult. It only takes our resilience, our commitment. Leaders have built enhancing resilience to livelihoods and production systems, to climate variability and other shocks by 2025. Remember, yesterday, the director, Dr. Bebe, told you, I think at the opening, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, when he was talking about the minister who opened from Ethiopia. They have managed to put in place a program on strengthening resilience. It has not taken just 1 or 2 days, it's about 10 years. So 2025, we can all make it. Leaders have made commitment to measure, to track and report progress every after 2 years. And indeed, this is why we are here. It's very relevant. And this is what we have been discussing. The African Union Commission expects ReSAKSS to play a key role in supporting the implementation of the commitment to measure, to track and to report progress. We must be innovative to be able to attain the targets. We are therefore required and expected to engage in transformative efforts because the commitments are more ambitious but realistic and achievable. We African citizens, our governments, civil society, private sector, regional and continental African institutions are all responsible in achieving these results. We have all the resources on our continent, and our partners are ready to support us in this collective effort. You can imagine, we won't do it alone. If we sit down, nobody will just make us stand. But if you are on the way standing and somebody holds your shoulder, stand, that's much easier. So let us not tire our partners. As the Commission of the African Union, we commit ourselves to provide the necessary political and policy leadership in coordinating the different efforts and interventions to make sure that the delivery of the commitments made by our heads of state and government are fully and timely honored. 10 years is a short time, and so we must keep conscious of the urgency to extricate our population from hunger, from malnutrition, and poverty, and also to tap the emerging opportunities within Africa and across the globe, given the demographic and urbanizing legal trends. The so-called poor farmer today must be able to be a successful agribusiness youth, men and women in the near future. We do not want anymore to see Africa as a food insecure and malnourished continent, particularly for our children. We want to see agriculture transformation as a driver of the economic growth and development in the continent. If agricultural transformation is to be realized as a tenet of Pan-Africanism and African Renaissance, I think time is in our hands. I would like to once again extend my appreciation to ReSAKSS partners, particularly IFPRI, we partnered up in organizing this 2014 ReSAKSS conference here at the African Union Commission headquarters. Dr. Pan, we appreciate. Let me also thank all the distinguished senior officials of government. We have permanent secretaries here. We have a commissioner from Dr. Tuga from ECOWAS. You have all been here. Thank you for your leadership at the regional level, at the country level. We want to see more things happen, but we know you are putting in a lot of effort. But then I remember when there were discussions, which I listened to, Commissioner Atuga really talked about what Africa should do. We have to learn from our partners what they did. Many of us have made promises and commitments. Let us now go and honor them without delay. With these few remarks, I wish you all success in our common endeavors, and those who are traveling, I say, bon voyage. I thank you for your attention.